The Gunnaz Podcast.
Guys, welcome back. I have 3 special guests today and one extremely special, and I'm sorry it's not you today, but it's Alex. Oh my god, I'm so ready for you. I am so ready for you because I've been waiting on this glorious day from before I met this wonderful young lady. So, therefore, today, Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. Anyways, so yeah, to introduce everybody, this is Maya. Have Alex, Kareem, and your 2 co-hosts for today, Rellet and me, Dylan. If you don't know me, that means you haven't subscribed. So go and subscribe, leave a like, share, and let's get straight into it. Can you take it away, my bro?
Yeah, bro, just as I was saying before recording, bro, just absolutely excited, elated, out of words, bro, to be honest. Like, I wasn't even up for the game like that. Especially when I saw the lineup, I was like, John, another day, bro, Georgino. And even when he got that yellow card too, I was like, bro, I was fuming. If you listen to the voice, bro, if you listen to the voice message I sent, you might have thought that, yo, something was up with me, bro. I was just so angry when he got that yellow card, bro. But yeah, we escaped it. Ake got an early chance. A centre back. Yeah, more than likely they wouldn't really put that away like centre backs, but we calmed down, we settled the game down. And it was a boring game, to be honest. Like, the neutral wouldn't really like that football match. But for us, tactically, it was just so fun. The substitutions, the chess game going on between Arteta and Pep. Pep making a substitution. Well, Arteta went first with Martinelli. Pep made the 3 substitutions. He brought on Doku. And then Arteta brought on Tomiyasu. So, bro, it was just a tactical roller coaster.
Bro, Doku?
Yeah.
Doku? Who was that? He played?
Doku.
I never saw him much. I thought he was supposed to be like the best dribbler in the Premier League. And I wonder, is Zinchenko like the best 1v1 in defending the Premier League? Because it must be, because after all those 1v1s, I don't know what happened.
Lock him up. Alex.
I have nothing to say. I have no words for this. I have no words.
No words. So how do you feel about the game overall then?
I mean, you guys dominated. I as the preview from last week, I expected to lose, but you guys dominated. We had like what 4 shots total in the game, 1 on target. Like
Haaland had 0 XG.
Anyways, the whole game was just Arsenal for most of it. We had a couple like periods where we were dominating the ball, but then, to be honest, we just never. The lineup seemed like we didn't try to win. The lineup seemed like we were playing for a draw from the start. And yeah, like I mean, I know it looks bad now considering Doku came on and got locked up, but Doku should have started the game. I don't know why. As in, Rico Lewis played well in the Champions League, but there's no reason for you to not play Doku in a game like this, where you know it's going to be end-to-end kind of stuff. But this Pep can do what he wants. Yeah. End of the day, it's just game week 8. 30 more games to go, so I'm not crying yet.
All right, cool. Maya, reactions?
It was a boring first half. They put in Martinelli, and the game picked up a little bit. Sorry. But yeah, I was expecting a draw, to be honest. I wasn't expecting a win. Very happy. I think it was like the first game in 4 years that we beat City in.
It's 4 years?
Bro,
more than that, like 6,
12
or 7.
fixtures, home and away. So that's 6 plus 6. That's 12 games. 6 years. So, yeah, bro. So yeah, Kareem, thoughts?
Finally, so I mean, no. So before the game, I said I'd be happy for nil draw. I would be happy with a draw. So already expectations surpassed. But I mean, we give Arteta grief whenever he gets decisions wrong, and I don't think we all collectively recognize when he gets it right. So just that's what I want to say. It wasn't a classic by any means, but great game for the Arsenal contingent.
Yeah. A game, it was a mental block, especially for us. I don't know. I'll ask Alex and go over to Alex what this game really meant for them. But for us, as Arsenal fans and Arsenal supporters, I would say it was just beating City. It's a mental block. In order for us to win this league, we have to show that we can beat the champions, right? And it's been a long time, like, as you guys said, 6 years, home and away, 3-0 victories. I remember it was just a classic 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
3-1. 3-1 when Saka scored over.
We went to a cup final, we got 3-0. Carabao Cup, bro, it was dreadful times. But yeah, it was just so important for that mental, to just overcome that mental barrier. But Alex, what do you guys like? How you really feel, bro? Like, what were you guys thinking going into the game?
Well, as I said from last week, no Rodri. I had no expectations of winning this game. If Rodri, I can understand KDB not being there because we've been good without him so far. But Rodri, from I realized he wasn't playing, and on top of that, we lost Newcastle, we lost the Wolves. There is no reason for me to have any hope going into this game against Arsenal. So there are no real expectations. But am I disappointed? Yes, because we lost, and I feel like we could have, we could have drawn the game. But I'm disappointed because I feel like we could have done better, even though we don't have Raji. But at this point, at least Raji is back next week. That's all I have to say.
Okay. You're still taking Grealish and Doku over Martinelli?
Honestly, I mean, no, I didn't take Grealish and Doku over Martinelli, so it was Foden. But don't bring up Foden right now. But don't bring up Foden right now. But
let's bring up this then. Let's talk about this. Refereeing decisions today. So, we all saw it. It was evident. Pundits, football fans, the whole world saw it today. Alex, I'll start with you and then I'll go around. Like, should have Kovacic got a red card today? Because you were defending it like...
No. All right. The first tackle, I think that's a strong yellow card. I've seen that so many times every week, and a red card is not given every week. So there's no reason for me to think that that's a red card challenge. But then the foul he made on Rice after that, that's a second yellow. But then you can understand the ref not giving the second yellow because, it's that thing that they do where if you give a card early in the match, they'll let you side with the next tackle that you make, unless it's like really, really bad. I've seen that before, but it is a second yellow. But I've seen refs do that. They did that to City last week with Kwang. Kwang should have gotten a second yellow in the first half. Same exact situation as Kovacic, but he didn't get the yellow and he scored the winner. So it's a thing that the refs do. They just need to clarify what the exact rules are so that they can be consistent. But overall, I think you should have gotten sent off for both challenges, but not for the first one.
I think that's
I completely disagree.
So, to be very honest, that's a very logical point. I'll take that. Like, if it was anything other than that example, I'd have gone for you. But as I said, Alex is a good friend of mine that I think is very bright. So I think that was the only way to get out of that one. But I think the Kovacic tackle, I just couldn't understand. It's not like he did another style of tackle, He did the same thing and went for that. It's almost like Pep said, broke a man ankle tape.
Exactly.
Right? It was like there was nothing about it that he was going for the ball. Because it's not like Declan Rice. Where Declan Rice is quick, he's huge. Kovacic is slow. He's not fast. So when he's going in for a tackle like that, the first one, I was like, all right, well, if we're supposed to say football has gone soft, fine. Give it as a yellow. It's supposed to be already in my eyes with how easy it is to get a red card in these days. But I think my issue was football gone soft, and the fact that he did it again is almost like taking the piss.
Exactly.
It's like you're completely taking the piss and said, "Oh, you're not giving the first time. You can't give me the second."
But I feel like the first one was worse though. The first one was worse than
Yeah.
Kind of.
But the first one, the thing is, the first one for me should have been a red. Cause ain't no way, bro. Like the guy's foot was planted, and you saw that the moment it made impact in foot bend, bro. So how is that not a red card?
And my other thing, the part of VR that I cannot stand, right? Why would you review it and not show the referee?
Exactly. What's the
Why would
point
you
of
not show the
starting the game
referee?
for so long?
they just thought it wasn't deemed a red card, bro.
No, bro, come on, no. Come on,
As I
no.
said, you know, as I was telling the kind in the group, most challenges that are like studs to ankle are just straight yellows, strong yellows. But
No.
I feel like because of how long Odegaard was on the ground, they just had to go to VAR because they don't usually go to VAR for that. But then they went to VAR and then they say, "Oh, ankle."
No, you're losing me now. Just
All right,
No,
answer
but
this
I'm
one
telling you,
question.
I'm telling you.
All right, before we go back to Kareem, answer this one question. Was that worse or greater than what happened to Curtis Jones and Bissouma?
Where's Jota?
No, let's forget about Xhaka. But
Curtis
the
Jones,
Jones and Bissouma one.
Curtis Jones. All right, this one is not worse than Curtis Jones one. As in, all right, worse in terms of what? Worse as in terms of how bad the decision was.
No, in terms of
Oh, the tackle
like, the
itself.
challenge.
The tackle
Bro,
itself.
remember,
The tackle itself, Jones one was worse, but he has like a genuine excuse for it though, because he rolled over the ball.
Next.
He rolled over the ball, but his own made contact higher up on the foot, so it's technically a worse tackle than.
bro, but the
Kovacic.
thing is, in that case, his foot rolled over the ball.
Yeah,
And
that's why it's
the
not a
reason
that's why that's not a red
And that's the
card.
reason why, in this case, the ball gone already.
Yeah, but
Ball gone. See,
football here is a contact sport, bro. It's a contact sport.
That means if we come
I mean, I don't agree with Kovacic going to ground for that still, but it's a contact sport. You can't expect people to just walk off without any.
Hold on. So no, there's an easier way to solve this. There's an easier way to solve this. Should, say for example, Alex, if Declan Rice had made that kind of tackle on Phil Foden, would it have been a red card tackle?
I don't think so. I think it's a yellow card same way. As I said, I've seen studs to ankles every single week of football since probably like 2020, and a red card is not given every week. So to me, it's a strong yellow. It's a strong yellow. Like if he didn't get a yellow, I could see the cussing, but he got the yellow instantly. I don't see the red.
All right, but we can all agree that he should have been sent off either way.
Yeah, for the second foul, definitely. Yeah.
All right,
All right.
we can get
Let's move on.
So yeah, let's head over into the player rating. So what we'll do for this episode, we'll do both teams, and Dylan will be the one conducting it. So
Alright. So I'm going off the Opta statistics. So it's, I guess, in the industry right now, they're the most objective. So anyways, let's start off with, you want to start off with Arsenal or Man City?
we'll do both at once. It's the same formation in a way. So, yeah.
Alright. Real, they said he got a 5.5 rating.
I mean,
All right, that's for stats. All right, so we'll have the stats. Give us Ederson now.
Okay, Ederson. One
Yeah.
second. 5.5 as well.
All right, so that's stats, right? Stats based. Let's talk about like how we feel now. Let's start with the City one. Alex.
as in how I feel for both ratings.
No, just the City one.
Oh,
Ederson. Give us your rating.
Edison didn't do much wrong. He couldn't do much more for the goal because, a heavy deflection like that, you can't expect him to save that. Apart from that, distribution was okay. Any saves that he had to make, it was okay. I'll give him a 6. Like, he didn't do anything wrong.
6. All right. Kareem, Raya today.
So that one shaky moment aside, was okay. So just about middle of the road, which is about fair, but I wasn't happy with the shaky moment.
All right, cool.
It
So
felt
rating.
very Nketiah.
Yeah.
You know, in today's game, I'll be like very deadly honest with you, Alex. Alvarez reminded me of Nketiah. It's not even like it
In
might
terms of the pressing,
insult, but there was nothing to me today that split Alvarez from Nketiah.
when we reach Alvarez, I'll explain that situation to you. When we
No,
reach him.
no, I know, I understand how he plays, you know, and like the Haaland dynamic and whatever. But today, I was just like, anyways, let's move on.
All right, so now we have Ben White and Kyle Walker.
Ben White got a 6, Kyle Walker got a 5.
All right. Alex.
Walker, I mean, again, he didn't really contribute much. Like, he stopped. All right, let me tell you. Defensively wise, he was good, right? He kind of nullified Martinelli. At least forced him to turn back. But he still got past Bernard Silva anyway. So, but really, he didn't do bad defensively. One-on-one recoveries, all of that. So, 6 again.
All right, cool. Kareem. Benjamin.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Benny Blanco was, so there was that one moment with him versus Doku, and it's just that the calm that he exudes is something else. So yeah, I'd probably rate him a little higher, but yeah, it's fair.
Fear 6.
Could have been a bit more, yeah, but
I think only based off the clean sheet.
Clean sheet.
Or
Yeah.
based off the statistic that they are going off, it's a little bit different. They're not going to look at the fact that he gets a clean sheet. It's just player performance.
Fans ratings, guys. Fans ratings. So we'll have this
fans
ratings and then we have
Alright.
fans ratings.
7.
7. Man.
Yeah.
So yeah. Alright, we're gonna go over the right centre back. So we'll have Ruben Diaz played at right centre back today, and we have Saliba. I'll start it off with the Arsenal. So I'll give it to Dylan and Maya.
So it said Saliba got 7.5 and Diaz got a 5. Yeah, I mean, what more can you say? The man is looking like he wants to be one of the best centre back in the Premier League. He's 22, right? He's calm as can be. Haaland had a 0 XG. He did not get dribbled past, right? Just calm, composed. He made Pep. It made me think about last year, and I'm just like, if this man didn't get injured, I'm almost sure now we'd have won the Premier League. The way he dealt with Haaland was almost disrespectful. The man was running, and Haaland was begging for fouls. Haaland begging for fouls? I was like, come on, no. I was just like, this brother is too class. But yeah, I mean, the man is world class performance to me. World class today.
Cool.
So
Rating
9 or 10.
Yeah.
9. Agree with that, Maya? 9. Alright, cool. Kareem, Saliba. No, you love Saliba.
Well, that's it. For keeping Haaland quiet, which is not the easiest thing for defenders in the league. Yeah, 8.59.
8.5. Alright. You were rolling eyes here, Alex. So let's head over to you, Diaz.
This pains me so much, honestly. But Diaz, I mean, to be honest, his passing today was kind of a bit off. Some of the passes I just had to like it just never makes sense to me. But again, defensively, although Arsenal were pressuring a lot, there was no like really clear-cut chance that they got until the Martinelli goal. And in the box when like Jesus was on the right and doing all his dribbling and whatever, the blocks and stuff were good. So again, 6 again. Like,
Bro, I cannot believe Eddie Nketiah was budding off Diaz.
come on,
Bro, when I
Come
saw
on,
it,
bro.
I was like, what is this, man?
Yo.
I have one thing to say. Thing to say. William Saliba, when he goes home today, this is him.
Boss.
He'll be like, open it.
Boss.
Alan.
Boss.
Alvarez. Foden.
How much money?
Bernardo. Everything get empty today. After someone. They said to us at the league.
The money is finished or
Come on, more player than they want more player. Come. Who is it?
listen.
Who? Who that?
Doku.
Who this now?
Bernardo.
Alright, who this now?
Kovacic.
Here,
Alright,
next
who
player,
this
next
now?
player, next player, next player, next player.
Yo, we have about a pocket we have, bro. Let's see how what of them we have before that. Alright, next player. We have Gabriel and Ake. Let's start with Alex.
I mean, again, same as DS really. I carry the blame for the goal because, you know, as a defender, you need to put your body in front of the ball to stop it. So I carry the blame him. And he did make like some crucial tackles as well, because one of them on Jesus, like he barely got his toe to the ball and they were going to review it, but it wasn't a foul. And a lot of crucial blocks as well. So to be honest, he was low key better than DS, but then because he's technically the reason why the goal scorer, I have to give him a 6 as well.
A 6?
Alright.
It
I think he was better than Diaz.
4.5.
A what?
4.5.
He really wasn't that bad, but then because of the deflection, then he can't help it, I guess.
Bro, Opta's rating is crazy still, man. Like Fat Mob has some ratings here and he got 7.1. So
Yeah, so
yeah, he wasn't that bad in my eyes, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Kareem.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
So it's like it's almost unfair to refer to the Arsenal players individually. So it's like Gabriel, Saliba, Rice. It's just a triangle. They just move as a unit. So Gabriel was also excellent. I guess not as much stuff that can just easily jump into the highlight reel, but yeah, I would say how much I gave Saliba? 8.5, so 8 same way.
Okay. And one thing I'll say as well, what Dylan and I always say about Gabriel, a game where you don't recognize him is a game where he's playing absolutely wonderful. So, yeah, bro, that's hats off to Gabriel for today. He won't get as much plaudits as Saliba, because, you know, he's younger, he's not as calm, but I for one, I love him, because I was an aggressive defender, and he's very aggressive. I just love how he wins the ball. Why? I just love how he wins his challenges. And stuff like that. So yeah, let's head over. Dylan, you have anything to say about Gabriel?
Nah, you said what I was thinking about. Like this is his 100th Premier League game for Arsenal.
Nice.
So what a way to celebrate it. Yeah, he was just blocks. You know, it's the usual Gabriel thing when he has a great game. Just blocks in the challenges. You know, I don't know. Did Phil Foden play? Sorry.
oh boy.
But yeah, Gabriel just it was a class performance by him.
Cool. And today was also Benny Blanco's birthday, so they would have been pumped up to win this match for him. Over to Zinchenko. So we have Zinchenko. They had Guardiola. So yeah, Dylan, start off.
Bro, I don't understand why Guardiola is 85 million. Bro, the man he sent this right foot pass. Bro.
Oh, I know you're talking.
Bro, I looked at Tomiyasu and I said, Tomiyasu must he cost 200? Because what does this man do, bro? Bro, the man, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't understand why he's 85 million. Maybe that's the only thing that we can play for defenders these days. But anyway, Zinchenko, bro, the man made Doku look like an idiot, bro. Like, for a man that cannot defend, bro, like, I'm inflating his rating primarily on the fact that he played like he was an actual defender today. Right? His inversion is always good. But it looked for the first time that Zinchenko was not just a passion merchant. Like, it looked like Mikel gave him a specific plan and he stick to the plan and he pulled him off at the right time. And I was thoroughly impressed by Zinchenko today, bro.
Yeah. And since you mentioned that, how much?
8.
Yeah, and before I go on to Kareem, I have to say the team had a very mature look to it today. The team was just so, we weren't, as you said, the passion merchant thing. I wasn't getting that from Arsenal today. It was like, this is the goal. This is what we have to do if we are serious about winning this league. We have to beat this team. So let's go there and do it. Even the celebrations weren't even that up. I mean, for the players, like, I was mad running out, beating on the players all out, but the players didn't really see that. So Kareem.
Yeah, Zinchenko doesn't have a medium. Zinchenko, he's either brilliant or rubbish. So today was a brilliant day. So I agree with that rating.
All right, cool. Guardiola, you gotta defend him now, Alex.
Honestly, he did not play bad. Honestly, but like going forward, he's still alright. He's originally a centre back, right? But because of how good he's on the ball, we're playing him as a advanced kind of left-sided player in that role. But it's clear that attacking is not his strong suit, right? But defensively, on the ball in possession, he was good. But then I think apart from that, like whatever that cross was supposed to be, apart from that, he had one misplaced pass that I think Rice intercepted and they nearly had a counter. But then apart from that, he was solid. So 6 again.
Bro, Guardiola is a wannabe Ben White.
Alright, let's not forget that Vardiel locked up Jesus the whole game. The whole game. But I said it doesn't matter because you still lost, but I'm just saying defense.
Bro, didn't you see when Jesus fired man?
That was
in the next way, bro.
Bro. He locked up Jesus the entire game.
Locked up what?
Nah.
The entire game.
Nah, bro.
Locked up what, Alex?
The entire game, Jesus had
Oh,
nothing.
did Jesus have an XG today? You want me to tell you what locked up is? Locked up is 0 XG. Look to your striker. Before I start that, look at your striker.
For me to comment on Guardiola. So I've liked how he has played from I see him on the scene at the World Cup. So he is just 21. This is a slightly a baptism by fire, but yeah, man, big things to come from him still.
Alright, cool.
Wait, by the way, Dylan, Jesus had a XG of 0.02, rounded down 0, just so you can continue now. Alright.
Alright, let's move on. It's still greater than 0, we know that for sure. So the midfield.
You have to round it down to 0.
You have to round
Hold on,
it down.
Midfield.
That's right. Round up Palon's own. What you round up to?
Midfield.
0.0000000. What's that?
Alright, bro. Alright, so midfield, we're gonna do the 3 of them at once. So we want to start off with Alex first. Year 3 was Kovacic, Lewis, and Bernardo in the 6. So yeah, just talk about the 3 of them and give your ratings.
So Bernardo Silva, I mean, he did what he could, right? He's not a 6, obviously, but in position, he did what he usually does. Won back the ball a couple of times. I mean, I can't really fault him for how he played. He did what he was supposed to do. So, if anything, I'll give him like a 6.5. Rico Lewis, again, to be honest, there is this one play where Rico just got the ball at the half and ran through the middle, and the ref pulled it back. I know he handled the ball right after that, but to pull it back when he got back up, like it just didn't make sense to me. So, and otherwise he was good as well. So I'd say 6.5 again for him. Kovacic, Kovacic, as I said, I don't think it was a red card, but the tackle itself never made sense to me. None of them made sense to me. And then, he's usually good at getting out to the press and whatever, but today I feel like the fact that I didn't notice him, apart from the yellow card, means that he had a trash game. So, honestly, 4.
Oh, up to give him 3. So, at least you guys are in agreement.
Alright, bro. Kareem. So our midfield 3 was Jorginho. Bro, the man, he had me like so angry today with that early yellow card. I was just fretting the whole game. So yeah, Jorginho, Odegaard, and Rice.
What? Jorginho and Kovacic still in Chelsea days, it seemed like. But Jorginho not a fantastic outing from him. Declan Rice, every game I see is I don't know how it is that he does ball recoveries like that. It's like him have an agreement with the other team that no, just leave this ball alone, it's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Odegaard's decisions didn't really seem on point today, but I guess overall somewhat solid. So sure them. Well, I don't know what the ratings were, but Declan Rice is plus that clearance from Declan Rice as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, Declan Rice was a standout star again.
All right. Rating
We're doing them as a unit or individually?
individually.
Jorginho 5, Odegaard 6.5, Declan Rice 8.
Yeah. All right. I want to defend Jorginho a bit. So even though I was saying I was fretting throughout the match, that yellow card was the only thing I would say he did bad in the game. His positioning caused him. Not even that. There were a few other things, but I'll give him a blind because he won the game. I don't like his positioning when we're pressing high. He always leaves a man free in the middle. And I'm like, why are you away from that person if we're going man-to-man? Why is there a gap when they beat our press and you're running down a player that you should have been behind marking? So that's one thing I don't like with him. But apart from that, he was solid with Rice when we had to fall back. And yeah, I wasn't fretting that much, to be honest. So I personally would up his rating to maybe a 6.5. That's just me. Dylan, ratings.
I think also when you think about Jorginho, I know that you might be concerned with him in the press, but like, who is going to follow instructions better than Jorginho? Like, okay, yes, he will have a moment of madness here and there because he was an ex-Chelsea player, so that's dirty and they're scrubs anyways. But yeah, it's just like Jorginho to a T. You can always see him like, I don't know if the hand gestures are just like something so that him get more minutes or he's actually saying good things, but like him look like him know what him doing still. So like, I think Jorginho had a good game. But it is definitely something I noticed with him and Havertz. They always just pick up a yellow card. And I think Jorginho has, based off after it says he has the most yellow cards in the Premier League as an Italian now. So 31.
Well, there are many Italians that play in this league anyway, so that's
and
expected.
it's Paulo Di Canio who had 31. So yeah,
Alright.
I mean, all of them played well. I agree with Kareem's ratings. I think Odegaard, I think when you're talking about the midfield, I think the difference in this game, as much as people want to say is Rodri, to me it's KDB, 100%. If KDB is fit to play against Arsenal, I will never think we're going to beat them. I'm sorry. It might sound like a hot take or I don't believe, but that man against Arsenal is a man possessed, and KDB with his 2 feet possessed is just...
There.
And the difference why I brought that up is between him and Odegaard. When KDB has even a smidgen of a chance, him foot going through it with one of the purest strikes. And Odegaard had the chance today. If he just took one touch, he could have gotten a shot on goal. But yet he pulls it back for Jesus to put him in this tricky position with the potential penalty that we're talking about, right? So I think that's my disappointment with Odegaard. I just want him to be more confident and truth on sight.
I feel like there's some players who just always turn up against Arsenal. So KDB, Rashford, Drogba when he was there, Rooney, Harry Kane. Yeah, it's a list of them, and he's definitely one.
Yeah. And also, I'll defend Odegaard as well. And not just about today in the game, but like overall. We're talking about a 32-year-old Kareem De Bruyne, right? Odegaard is how much now? 24?
Yeah.
So the thing I'm trying to say is when KDB was Odegaard's age, he was not scoring 15 goals in a season in the Premier League, right? So what I'm trying to say is he's growing, he's improving every season. And if he continues to grow on the same trajectory that he's growing on with this team, playing how we're playing and evolving how we're evolving, he can be better than De Bruyne, bro. No jokes. That's just my.
Good.
And it's a if, right? It's a big if, but it's not like I'm talking madness, to be honest, bro. So
To be honest, I mean, first of all, when KDB was Odegaard's age, he was getting the assist record at Wolfsburg. First of all, but then yeah, with Bas Dos at striker, there's no comparison.
You know what
Second of all, this Odegaard, I know he's trying to defend Odegaard right now, but he was average today.
Yeah,
Right?
I didn't
No, I'm just saying. Jorginho was good. He was good. Rice was man of the match. But Odegaard, for someone who, especially in the absence of Saka and Martinelli for the first half, he's the guy that you're looking to step up today and play as the world-class midfielder he should be. But again, he just wasn't there. The shots that he was taking today always go bottom corner in any other game. So today, to see everything just go over the bar, I'm like a regular Odegaard big game performance, honestly.
Or should I find the pass as well? He had some chances.
I think he'll get better.
I fully agree with Alex. In the big games, I think maybe it's a Norwegian thing. Maybe the captain doesn't have it as much. But as I said, like in the big games, I don't know where this man goes, bro. And I've said it to the Kanye multiple times, bro. Every time we have a big game, I don't know where Odegaard run to. And even with your point about like big games, Saka is 20 what? 22?
22 right? Big games. Every day he performs big game. Martinelli, big game.
Martinelli bites at the big game. Even Jesus that he's getting up there. Declan Rice, right? Saliba. But with Odegaard, bro, I know he has time to grow, but I feel like that's a quality that you see from early.
Bro, you have to have calm in a storm. You have to have calm in a storm, bro.
Yeah, it's an innate quality. So
I mean, let's not take too much away from Odegaard.
Exactly.
I think he's still learning because, I mean, you can't then say he disappears fully in big games and then look at his response against Manchester United. So I'm not going to fully discount him. It's a process. So KDB might have been, doing stuff at Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga at 24, but I mean, you still learn. He didn't wake up being Champions League winner. So
yeah, I agree. So let's head over into the front three now. So this for both teams, the front three was underwhelming, to be honest. I think we'll both agree. So let's start off with City. It was Foden, Haaland, and Alvarez.
All right.
Starboy Fords.
So I'll start with Haaland because there's nothing to say for him. Like, to be honest, I know everyone's going to say he ghosted the game, but if you look at where he received the ball and how, like, you can't expect him to do anything. Like, as a striker, you need proper service. I don't remember even one cross being played into Haaland the whole game, except the one that, like, I think it was Saliba just barely tipped it over. But like, literally for the whole game, no service at all. And I blame that on Pep because of the line of how he lined up the team. So Haaland, I mean, 4. Like, I'm not blaming him, but he can't help it in this situation. Alvarez is, I blame Pep for Alvarez's performance today because this whole season Alvarez has been arguably our best player. And he's been our best player because he's playing behind Haaland. Today, Pep wanted to try something new and put Alvarez on the right side, where he could not get on the ball as much and impact the game. So I can't even. It just didn't. And then on top of that, he subbed off Alvarez when he was making his triple change. So it just didn't make sense to me. So I give him a 5. And then Foden now. Foden, honestly, I don't think he was that bad. Like, in terms of progressing the ball, and he looked like the only player that we had who could start attacks. Like, he collected it from deep, progressed the ball good, and then, tried to find a final pass, but as I said, the rest of the team just wasn't up to it. So, in my opinion, Foden was the best out of the front three that we had. So, big and serious, he was the best out of the front three. I gave my reasons for the other two, but in terms of overall performance, Foden was the only one that you noticed in the game trying to do something. So 6.
All right, 6. So yeah, our front three from Arsenal here was Eddie, Trossard, and Jesus on the right. Let's hear from you, Kareem.
Well, so Nketiah is one of those players that divides fan opinions. So, did not have a good game today, which is in a way understandable. So, I don't think we don't have to dwell on Eddie today. Trossard, I expected a bit more from Trossard. I'm not quite sure why, but yeah, I expected a little bit more from him. Jesus, he had several options, and I don't think he made the right decision in any of the cases. So not a good showing from the front starting three. Collectively, I would say a 6. So the star work comes from the substitutes.
Yeah, true. I would agree on that. So let's head into the substitutes then. Dylan, I don't think you have anything you want to add? All right, go ahead. Dylan and Maya. I want to hear from Maya too, you know. You just a chat na yaba.
Did Trossard play?
All right, go. Let's say, got you.
No. Trust him. Did he play?
Bro, just ease yourself, na dog. You have to trust him, dog. You have to trust him, bro. That's cool.
Oh.
Bro, he was there. You want me to talk? He was there today, bro. I wouldn't say he had a bad game. He dropped deep sometimes. He collected the ball. He played. He had some beautiful switches over to Jesus in acres of space, right? He was overloading on that side and allowing us to switch the ball over. It doesn't have to always be flashes, bro, or brilliance. It's just simple things. Games like this.
You sound like a Phil Foden fan. Anyway,
Simple, bro. But be simple, bro. In big moments, when we need a finisher, he will be there. Just watch his statistics, bro. Just check his statistics. You see me, bro? Let's check it, bro. Trust him. Trust him.
I really hope that he's not developing or crafting out a niche for himself as a super sub. But he seems to have a whole lot more impact when he comes off the bench.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I don't have a problem with that either. The guy is 28 going to 29. He's just a stopgap to me, to be honest. But he's a stopgap that I love. So, yeah, bro, I will always trust him. Trust her. So, yeah, let's head over into the bench. So, let's start off with Alex. You guys only made 3 subs. And I think those were all at once. It was Nunes, Stones, and Doku. Think they had any impact?
No. Honestly, all right. So, in my opinion, so far, Doku this season, all of his good games have been off the left. I know Zinchenko is the weak point if you look at Arsenal's defense, but what I've seen from Doku on the right has been poor every single time. So, when you moved on to the left, I mean, Ben White kind of locked him up as well, so it didn't really make a difference, but I still think he should have started the game. Maybe if he had, actual rhythm going into the game, then maybe we would have seen more of him, but I just don't understand. And in Stones, he did what he could, move the ball. First minutes of the season, I can't really blame him for anything. Nunes was actually good. He was driving at the ball a lot and trying to make some things happen, but then, yeah. Everything it was looking okay until Arteta decided to play terrorist football and bring on Tomiyasu, Partey, and Havertz one time. And then from I saw that, I just knew that, yeah, I just saw the 1-0 coming after that. I just saw it.
All right, cool. So yeah, I'll let Kareem go last. Dylan and Maya. So we had Martinelli at halftime. Then it was a triple change at the 75th minute. Tomiyasu, Partey, Havertz. Havertz got an assist. Ratings, thoughts, reaction.
I think Martinelli changed the whole dynamic of the game as soon as he got on the pitch. They gave him a 7 here. I think he should get at least like 8 or a 9. I have a soft spot for Tomiyasu because he's Japanese, but I don't know if I could give him a strong ability.
Do what you want.
I
Like,
understand.
okay. No, bro. I'm going to send you all a video. You probably could put it in the video still of my reaction from I saw Martinelli come on the pitch. I said to her, "This brother is going to score." I was completely convinced, right? And when I saw Kai Havertz come onto the pitch, I said, "This guy is going to." What did I say? I told her, I was like, it's going to be a Kai Havertz assist and a Martinelli goal, bro. I said, it's really the stars. Angel Gabriel, bro. I'm going to ascend and just hit Ake. So that he just places it into his own net. But, bro, I'm telling you, bro. I was so impressed by Martinelli, bro. He reminded me of why he is one of our star boys, bro. He's crazy, bro. The way he was dribbling at Walker, I was like, you are real life.
Live wire, like electricity on the field.
Bro, I was like, and the way Walker showed him respect.
You fear him, No, brother Walker fear him every time Walker play against Martinelli.
If Walker does not fear Vinicius or Mbappe, he
bro,
cannot
that's what I was going to say.
Bro,
no. I'm not saying Martinelli was good in it, but I'm saying Walker does not fear anybody. It's just that he knows he has the pace on everybody he plays against, so he's going to play with respect because he knows he can't go down the line and beat him.
What? Martinelli go down the line and beat Walker in the last match.
When? Show me one time in that game.
I am going to show you clips.
Show me. Bro,
The
one time I can remember is when the one time I remember Walker literally recovered the ball and then did like a rocket and go around someone. I don't remember who.
Alright, bro, just calm.
That's the only time I remember Martinelli trying to go down.
Bro, Martinelli really had it today, bro. I don't want it.
He was great, He changed the game because Trossard was doing nothing. But
bro, I
I'm
remember
just saying Walker does not fear him, bro.
Remember, Martinelli at times forgets that he's Brazilian, So like when I see him all a body feint and I say, hey. And the man passed back the ball, and I was like, all right, set fit, bro. I was like, okay. Tomiyasu, standard stuff. He's inverting better and better every week. Kai Havertz, bro. Bro, I will give him personally a 10. I believe in Kai Havertz, bro. Go on, brother. I'm telling you, bro. What more you wanted him to do? The man got
but 10.
Hold up the ball, collect ball from goal kick, right? Bring it down, right? The man never do no stupid pass. Brother, I was like, bro, Havertz, bro. I think we should start playing him up top and eventually transition him into the midfield, right? I think Arteta has time. I don't care what any Arsenal fan has to say with that. I believe, brother. I believe in Kai.
One deep. Put a deep to dog and be a part of the chat dog.
Anyways, and then lastly, seeing Thomas Partey coming back was just, bro, when I see how Thomas Partey just go into the middle of the field, and just start distribute from the middle of the field, bro. It was just such a good sight to see. It was different. Him and Declan Rice offer two different things, and I think we'll talk about this at a different point. But just seeing how Thomas just come into the middle of the field and then just start dictate pass.
Best king Arsenal. Best king Arsenal.
I think maybe he might be our best player, bro.
Maybe, bro. It's no question, bro.
No, I don't know. We have a lot of good players right now, right?
Not even arguing.
But down the middle, bro, he was just the way he played. Like the difference between him and Jorginho, like. All of our players just have something different to offer, and it's the first time I can look at our team and say, "Oh, this is our squad. This is our squad of players. We still need a right wing backup and little things here and there." But bro,
Neto January, bro. Let's trust. Kareem.
Anyways, I think everybody gets 7. Well, Kai Havertz gets 10, but everybody else gets 7.
Yeah, I don't know about the Havertz 10. I am very, very glad for him though. So that kind of, I don't know. It's just that kind of the ability to kind of keep nerves in that kind of scenario. Maybe some people might interpret it as Havertz not really caring or just kind of just languishing about the field, but that kind of like the icy coldness to just give Martinelli and make him finish it off. Yeah. So not 10, but he did what was needed. So Havertz
10.
all the subs will deserve a solid 8 for their role in that goal. Because from sub 1 to sub 2 to sub 3 to sub 4 to combine in a goal is, I mean, any manager would love to have a scenario like that where all of their subs come together to win the game.
Yeah.
Martinelli is a generational talent. I mean, it's Klopp has been not so secretly trying to tap him up for the last almost decade at this point. So it's easy to see why. Tommy also, I mean, so when I saw the goal and I'm like, well, you know, this is that while ago just head down the ball. Was it like, what is he doing there? I mean, the intelligence that he's showing to invert at the right time is quite something. So just splendid from them all around.
All right. And before we go into the managers, you guys want to start up a conversation about Raya Ramsdale? You still think Raya is being treated unfairly? Thoughts, Kareem?
So all right. So based on when Raya first came in for Ramsdale, and you saw just the total comfort that he had with the ball at his feet, I'd say, all right, this is definitely something different to what Ramsdale would offer. Like there's still an edge of chaos in Ramsdale's game, which I thought was going to, in a way, be eliminated. That particular that shaky moment from Raya today, I'm like, you know what? I might as well. I mean, does Ramsdale necessarily deserve to be left out of the squad at this point in time? I don't know if I could say that.
All right, cool. That's fair, to be honest. Me personally, I don't care. Both of them, I just want both of them to be happy, and hopefully after the international break, maybe Ramsdale can get a run of games against Chelsea away. Why not? And if that's the way how he's doing it, like just giving them each a run of games, allowing them to compete and keep it nice, then I don't have a problem with it at all. So once both of them can be happy and get equal amount of game time because they both do deserve it, I don't care, to be honest.
I think I'm there with it still. Like I do like Raya's aura even more, but like, you know, I think Ramsdale deserves it, bro. Like the man has been there for us. The man, like it's starting to pain me now that he's not getting more game time still. I know that Raya's Raya's distribution was splendid, right? But yeah, it was just, you know, I see Ramsdale and I'm just like, you don't really deserve this.
Especially in the Champions League.
Yeah, I don't care that, but you don't deserve this.
Yeah, it kind of pained me on his behalf. So after being the one to be integral in getting back into the Champions League, he's not playing in it. Yeah, that kind of ruthless.
Yeah, true, very, to be honest. So yeah, let's end it off with the manager rating. So we'll go over to Alex. Pep, shine it, fraud.
As I said, he got the lineup wrong. So, and the subs, well, I can't blame him for the subs that he tried to make, but from the original lineup was wrong. It just went bad from there. So 3 out of 10.
3. All right, cool. Dylan. All right, Teta, super Mick.
No, I'm just shocked by Alex rating still. Damn. But moving on, I'll take it. 3 for Pep. No, my thing is today was the tale of two managers. You had one that had nothing to lose and one that to me was a bit overconfident. In the sense that I think that Pep is just like, we just win this game. Like, you know, we just need one moment from Haaland, one moment from Alvarez. Arsenal is going to shoot themselves in the foot. We don't really need to. Like, we can just look like we're trying to get a draw, and then Haaland is going to pull out his hair, and then he's going to score 3. Whereas Mikel Arteta, I feel like Mikel has been preparing for this. I feel like he's having dreams about this game, right? And that Jorginho, that move to start Jorginho is a big one. Finally, he has put Jesus on the right. I felt like it was a little bit unoriginal to do it against the man who created, Jesus on the right himself. But, I hope we see it more. I really hope we see it more. But yeah, amazing subs. We've been waiting for this for, 12 matches. So I think it's only right we give him 10 out of 10. I don't know what more he could have done. He finally rested Saka completely. Right? He brought on Martinelli at the wrong time. Don't rush him in. Right? Like, he was calm. Pep was on the field running around like a headless chicken. And Mikel matched the energy. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, today really made me look at him and say, we need to keep you. We need to keep you for as long as humanly possible until you yourself have a ball head. So,
and yeah, even the fact that he rested Saka, it just gives us more as fans to boast about with them. We beat them without Saka. So even though they didn't have De Bruyne and they didn't have Rodri, no Saka. Martinelli didn't even play the full game. Partey only played 15. No Timber still.
No Timber?
How to so mad. Kareem. Nickel.
Yeah, so well, I'll get to both of them, but Mikel deserves I don't know about the 10, but yeah, he deserves, I would say, a 9.5. You really have to have like a Zidane-esque Champions League flawless performance to pull off a 10. But I would say Arteta got everything that he needed to get right. He made some very big calls. It paid off. So what you can't argue with him is his decision. It worked. So well done to Arteta, and having 4 substitutes combined into the winner is phenomenal. What else? So Pep, I wouldn't put Pep as a 3 at all. I'm not a Pep believer, but I don't know. I think both Pep and Mikel have moments where they overanalyze and just try to do way too much. So I mean, it's part and parcel. That's just what you get.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Alright, Maya. As soon as you're Mikel Arteta rating for today.
10. Always a 10.
10 out of 10.
Always
That one.
Why? Okay.
Alright, cool. So yeah, that should be it for the show. But now the teams will be going over into the international break. So yeah, we're undefeated. We're still going for that, not only the title, but to replicate in the anniversary season, Invincibles. Or is this gold? Still unbeaten, bro. Trust. You have to trust that it will happen. You have to trust that it will happen, bro. I believe. When Wenger said it, they didn't believe, bro. You have to believe. So yeah, Manchester City, they're still on how much? 18 points? Alex?
2 points behind Arsenal. That's all.
And Spurs.
Last 2 games, 2 matches. 1 to Wolverhampton Wanderers and 1 to Arsenal Football Club.
First time they've lost 2 games at the bounce since 2018.
Mad.
May I just say, the last time City lost 2 games in a row, we won 18 of our next 19 games. Just saying.
Well, the last. It will not happen again, bro. Last like Burna Boy. And we end it right there for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. Go ahead, check out our fan cams. They'll be coming out soon for this game. And also go and check out Gunnaz Gaming, the new feature on this channel featuring I taking on eFootball 2024 PES Mobile, right? So yeah, again, thanks Maya for coming on, my co-host Dylan, Alex, respect, enough ratings for actually coming on and representing a team. And Kareem, always a pleasure to have you on. So yeah, thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
The Gunnaz Podcast.